Today of all days, I'll be playing. But the EDF is hot fire. It's hot fire. It's fire. It's fire. It's the only PS2 type era game still playing today. Still being ran. Still making sequels. Still didn't change the style to be next gen. Still kept it old school, and still is fun. I'm gonna tell you from right now. So, basically, we prepared for a good score. At least a good enough score that you'll know that, hey, pick it up. Now, this is the options menu. Different controls for, you can change your controls to whatever you like. Yeah, different controls, different chat options. Now, I'm gonna start here. We're gonna go back to the title screen so you know exactly how the game starts. Save the game. So, EDF has co-op. It is a single player game as well, and it also has a versus mode. But I believe versus is split screen. So, prepare for some fun with your friends. Prepare for some fun with your family. It's a good game. Now, you got versus mode where you play against each other. You have co-op. Now, you can play against each other. I believe there's enemies on the screen. I'm not sure. I've never played it before, but I'm not really going to play that, nor am I planning to rush to do that. There's online mission mode. We just play with other people, 4 players. I think this is probably one of the best ways to play, especially on a hard difficulty. It really does make the game fun, and there's a lot of enemies to deal with. So, you do get a fully fledged co-op experience, especially if you have friends. If you have 4 friends, you guys are down to play a hard game. This is really where and a lot of enemies on screen. Like, forget Dynasty Warriors. This is the shooting version of Dynasty Warriors, but like more refined, a lot more enjoyment and variety in how enemies fight. And they do attack more often, especially when you start fighting spiders and some ants, or when all the enemies start coming on screen. Yeah, you have a lot of things to deal with. There's vehicles, you're unlocking new weapons, there's different classes, the list goes on. And one guy could be, driving the mech, while another guy's, flying around, while, so this is like playing an anime, I don't watch anime, though it does, I wish there was an anime to this game. Maybe there might be, so I might look that up, but, hopefully, let's check right now. Actually, since I'm already talking about it, let's check it as an EDF anime. So, I'm typing it in right now. I just want to know there's EDF anime. Yeah, I'm not the only person. I'm looking online right now, and people are saying it would be a sick anime. It would be a sick anime. It would really bring that Starship Troopers vibe to this, because it does have that. There's also single player,
the number of players,
where you could play co-op and single player. So yeah, so there's those 3 game modes. Play with your friends, or you can play against your one friend. That's really all you can do. Now, I just want to turn down the volume a little bit because it's a little loud. Yeah, that girl's just all up in my eardrums. Alright, there you go, guys. There you go. Now I'm going to be hyped now. So there's the classes. Now you got the Ranger. The Ranger is the basic class. He just... Okay.
Unlike the Ranger, you'll need time to get used to their controls.
Yeah, so she'll explain everything, but basically, he's very basic. He runs on the ground, he rolls to dodge. Very basic. Just typical on-ground soldier.
Wing diver. Flying assault trooper. Member of a female-only special forces unit, equipped with flight wings. She is armed with experimental Ravager tech-based weaponry.
So basically, she flies around and shoots stuff. And each class, I believe, you unlock weapons for them as well. So, which is really cool. So you start off with these weapons, and then you can unlock more.
Air Raider. Aerial spotter. Supports the Air Force units from the ground by spotting for airstrikes, missiles, and artillery. Also capable of calling in infantry vehicle support.
Yep, so this class is basically just dropping strikes, bombs, you know, just killing people from it's just large explosives. Sorry, killing bugs with large explosions is actually pretty cool. Uh, and you know, so there's a lot of enemies on the screen. Boom, blow them all up. Why deal with this? You know what I mean? So yeah, you got that, and then you got the fencer. Now the fencer is just a lot, you know. I'll let her explain.
With the power frame, the fencer is able to carry and use giant weapons in both hands.
Badass who has a lot of ammo. Like if you watch The Matrix, where the guy was in Revolutions and the ending, where he's shooting the bullets and all those guys are coming. Yeah, this is him. You're playing that guy in this game, where there's a lot of enemies and you're just like shooting, dashing, and killing shit. Yeah, like he makes the game fun. So you know, you can choose between you know, the ground guy, the air person, the person who drops ordnance, and the person with the heavy, you know, armor and troops and, you know, just killing things. He's a little slow, but you know, they say that he's for advanced players, but like no game is hard. You're controlling a character, so don't take these things seriously. Games never used to have a difficulty thing. Like they used to have difficulty levels, but it wasn't so, oh, this character's harder than this guy. No, a game's a game. Like we're not doing rocket science. Some people think rocket science is easy, so that's my equivalent to that answer. So you can pick that class. I'm just gonna play the ranger. I'm playing with the game just starting basic first. Now, once you pick your class, you also have different weapon choices. You could, yeah, you have different weapon choices. You only could choose 2 weapons. And how do you unlock these weapons? You kill monsters, and after you kill the monsters, they'll drop like some things on the ground. They'll drop either health, armor, or else say a weapon. Pick up the weapons. If you don't pick those up, you're never unlocking weapons. So you're gonna have to run through some stuff just to get those weapons. You think, hey, I'll kill the monsters and I'll run around picking up after. No, the time will run out and the level will be done. So you kind of have to play and pick up in some tough situations. Kind of gives you those kind of Robotron vibes, and we're in a 3D environment and a lot of enemies on screen, which is cool. Now they have assault rifles with different designs too. Okay, well, not that one, and not that one, even though they have different names, but this one's, you know, and I'm not sure if even different kinds of shotguns. Sniper rifle's pretty straightforward. You know, rocket launchers, it tells you the details, it tells you the damage, it tells you what they do, how much ammo. Basically, the higher the rating, the more likely you're gonna want to use that. Now, special weapons, I haven't really used these too much. This one, the bullets bounce off walls. So if you're just spraying, you want to spray, and they say pray, that's what it does. So it shoots kind of slow, but it has a good range. This one, I believe it's for, apparently, you could upgrade this, but I guess you have to find it. It could close, apparently it's a healing weapon. So, you know, if you're dealing with a tank, you could heal the tank or the person. It's pretty cool. But right now, this is what I got so far from playing the game. For, I'd say, it's not a long game. The levels are probably going to take you 10 minutes, depending on how good you are and what difficulty you're playing on. And the harder difficulty you play on, the harder the game is. And you only can choose 2 weapons. Now, you're going to pick your weapons based off of what you're going to be doing in the game. I got the sniper from the shotgun. And the shotgun's actually pretty powerful, especially the level I'm at right now. You can choose your colors, what you like, whatever color you like. Customize the colors, pick dark blue, was red before. If you want the game to be harder, you could change how much armor you get. Oh, I'm even going to show you the other classes, even though I haven't really played them. So I choose Wing Diver. You could, I'm not sure, I believe, yeah, I believe you could, unlock more weapons. I believe so, yeah. I believe you could actually unlock more weapons. I just haven't done it for these classes yet. And if you can't, that's kind of silly, but I do believe you can unlock one for other classes. I'm just not at that point yet. I'll get to it. But I know it's cool. There's videos on YouTube, and even got to play it out, try it out a little bit, it feels like a different game. The ranger's on the ground, but this person's flying through the air, shooting stuff. So, you know, if you don't want to be tied to the ground and limited, hey, you can fly around like free spirit. But when you got those fucking things jumping at you or shooting stuff at you, the ground looks really cool. Air Raider, when you're getting attacked in like large spaces and you just have the bomb, you drop it on the building, you kill stuff, it's really cool. You're directly, you know, air striking. But this is more if you have a team, but you can still do it by yourself. They have, you know, these weapons or whatever. They have different weapons. It tells you what each of these do. It tells you the class. Sorry. You even come with a vehicle, man. A vehicle. This guy's a vehicle, man. That's so cool. Alright, so he's the one, if you want to try out some vehicles, that's the guy you play as well. Let's check out the Fencer. You can change out the weapons. You can, what, Gatling gun, you don't even care. Man's coming in all black. You should make him all white. He's coming in like he's trying to save the people or something. Or so they say. I like the black though, still, not gonna lie. Guy's looking like a real Gundam, but not, maybe not a Gundam. But yeah, he's cool, he dashes around, or doesn't really dash, but he kinda, you know, tries to, he's a slow moving, but high damage output type of character. So, you know, prepare for that. And it's really cool. Now, I'm gonna go back to my base character, I'm gonna show you some gameplay. How do I feel about the game? I think it's very straightforward. If you've been around since the PS2 era, and you've you know, done the whole 20 yards of playing PS2 games and you're part of that era, you will appreciate this game. Just for existing. It's just one of those games. It's cool that it exists. It's cool to experience it. And I don't think it's a regretful action that you will have. I think you'll still, you know, just always have a good time. You know, just having it in your library. And if you're ever bored, you can always go back to this game. It's just one of those games, you know. And the amount of variety going with each level, going with a shotgun to going in with a sniper rifle is gonna be different. Going in with the rockets are gonna be different than, you know. So you kind of find where you belong. Now, the game does have a story, but it's very anime-like. It's very straightforward. It's, oh, they're attacking us. What are we gonna do? It has that 80s feel to it. So you have to prepare for like a real, kind of like an 80s, 90s vibe, you know. Listen to what they're saying, if you can hear it.
To some viewers. After 7 years, the Earth is once again under siege.
Yeah. So basically the aliens have come back to attack and we gotta defend. That's all it is. And that's our job. You can say stuff, you say good job, you say EDF, everybody will scream EDF with you. Like, you really feel like you're playing an anime, right? So, graphically, it's a PS2 game, man, really. I'll even allow it to say Xbox 360. But it's nothing too extravagant. Like, the Iron Rain, the new one that came out, that looks really good. That graphically, cool. Oh yeah, make sure you don't hit walls and stuff. That will cause you to be knocked out. You do not die, you get knocked out. But yeah, if you look at Iron Rain, it's a little different. Now, each EDF game has been made by different teams. I think there's 5 different teams who make EDF, actually, as a matter of fact. And they have different styles. I'm telling you, if you look at Insect Armageddon, that looks like a completely different franchise. It looks like the same franchise, but you know, they're gliding around in the futuristic type of tech and just, you know, hovering on the ground and flying around, kind of like that, which is really cool. Well, this one's more like a kind of like an 80s kind of like feel, you know. Or a 90s feel, like a 90s anime, just fucking running around trying to destroy the beast. Kind of like Terraformers, but I don't know too much about Terraformers to compare, but I'm just saying because they have ants in that, right? They're super fast or whatever. I saw the live action movie, so I don't know. That was okay, but I'm sure the show's actually pretty cool. I heard it's actually alright too. I just haven't got around to it. But yeah, if you like Terraformers or you just like bugs, you'll like this game. If you do not like bugs, do not play this game. That is a warning now. Please do not play this game. If you do not like bugs, this is not going to be good. You will be screaming. If your girlfriend doesn't like bugs, your boyfriend, or yeah, whatever you are, yeah, you're not gonna like bugs. You're not gonna like bugs. If you be a grandpa, you're not gonna, you know, if your grandpa don't like bugs, please don't show him this game. You get a heart attack. If your mom don't like bugs, don't. You're gonna get a heart attack. Has spiders, ants. It doesn't have scorpions, which I'm surprised. But I'm sure in time they'll have it. I'm sure in time they'll have scorpions. But they do have different kinds of spiders. They have, well, I know they have jumping spiders, but they're like giant. I don't know the name of them. They're pretty much just jumping spiders. They look like kind of like, you know, I'm not saying they look like tarantulas, but they do have eyes. You can see the detail. There's a lot of detail, so you know you're not running away from all that in this game. It's here. And there's going to be a lot of them on screen. There's going to be a lot of ants. Later on in the game, you're pretty much just mixing, matching monsters and stuff like that. But what's really cool about this game is when, you know, you see the giant structures or like enemy. Like, watch, you're going to see a spaceship in this level. Yeah, that's why I chose. See, look at that. It just boom. Look up. Ooh, like this is just fun. This is just fun. It's just fun to be had. I assume I'm supposed to shoot it, so you just shoot. You know, you just take some time, but you just shoot it. Hopefully it goes down. But it's so cool, just the world you're in. What happens, and playing this with a friend would be amazing. Which eventually we will be playing this, and we will be playing also World War Z. You know, it's really cool. But look at that, it hits the ground, it shoots a whole bunch of shit. Now it's just us. You know, it's just moving itself. Like, you don't want, when your team dies, that's it. There is no respawning, there is no saving.
Won't stop shaking. Just when the giant insects start coming up from the ground, the Ravagers come too. So they were contacting them, huh?
Yeah.
It's certain that the Ravagers were waiting until the giant insects contaminated the Earth.
Like, I hope I can take this out. I hope I'm not shooting for no reason.
The Ravagers' method is to release giant insects and to wait while they spread across an entire planet. Maybe the Ravagers didn't need to hurry, so they chose to take a break in order to get ready for their return.
Like, I hope I can take these out, man. But yeah, you have to drain a lot of ammo. But the thing is, there's unlimited ammo. There's a roll mechanic, and you will need to roll. There's a lot of enemies on the screen. They start directly attacking you, especially once your teammates die. And you don't want to be there when that happens. Now you see, yeah, I said EDF. I'm sorry. Did you say EDF? Everyone type. It's cool. It's fun. Dude, they're just dropping ants.
Giant insects are being dropped from the Ravagers
For now.
transport ship.
I'm really trying to. I think I'm killing it. Yes, I am doing damage. I have to shoot inside.
In that sense, the Ravagers came back a bit too soon.
I will protect my family. You're not
Yeah, I don't think they're doing damage inside, but yeah.
I will protect my
First destroy the
Now, if you look at the egg.
care of the guests from the sky after that.
Oh, so take out the insects first. The game doesn't give you directions. Like, okay, you gotta do this before you do that. I'm playing on a hard. So, it is hard, yes. Is hard, yes. Infernal hard, yes. That comes down to weapons and teammates. And it does switch up the gameplay, so, you know, be prepared for some difficulty, you know. It's not going to be the game. You want to get the height advantage, you know. I guess that this would be kind of like a review / impression / tips video, because if you haven't played EDF before, you don't want to be standing around. You know, you want to keep moving, get a good advantage point. Make sure your the weapons do matter. Make sure you have a good weapon. I don't have a shotgun right now, but I have this missile that does a lot of damage. And then make sure you pick up the weapons lurking around. This is the key to leveling up and beating the game. It's really just killing the monsters.
Being deployed from the mothership. It looks like the ground units will be attacked.
Oh shoot.
This is Strategic Command Headquarters. Flying drones are coming. Retreat. Hurry.
They have a lot of variety. The game just has so much going for it, and the potential is unlimited for enemies. You'll never be bored. So if you do not like insects, this is, stay away. Don't even, I'm not gonna lie to you. Don't be like, yo, I'm gonna play EDF, I ain't scared of nothing. But you're really scared. It's a show. Like, when that player jumps on your screen, you dying, dog, in your soul. Like, you're dead. So, you know, prepare for things like that.
Why did you enlist? For justice. Shoot him down!
Like, prepare for that. You know, there's a lot of cool stuff going on in the game. Now, the game is not boring. It's boring when you're walking these distances, I won't lie. I wish you could jump into any vehicle. There's a vehicle there. I could take that.
We'll get through this together.
And I like how characters talk sometimes. Why, like, even when he asks the question, why did you join the EDF? Oh, so I protect the Earth, you know. Why does people come cops? So they could, you know, protect the Earth and, you know, do things like that. So the game is an enjoyable game, you know. It has a lot of gameplay, has a lot of variety, has a lot of enemies, has a lot, you know. If you just missed the PS2 days and you want to go back, you just want to fly back in time, in the time machine. You don't want to play this next-gen graphics. You're tired of Uncharted. Uncharted is good. I didn't say Uncharted is bad. I didn't say Uncharted is bad. I just said you're just tired of Uncharted. You're tired of, you know, the future of the gaming, where it's going. It's getting better slowly, but right now it's just, you know, it's trying to figure itself out. I'm looking forward to when games are more old school with like next-gen graphics. That's really my excitement. That's what I'm excited for. That's what I'm looking for. Though for now, EDF does scratch that itch, you know. As corny as that sounds, it does embody old school very well. I'm going to keep saying that. I think that's really one of the key reasons why, you know, I'm going to give this game a great review. I'm going to give it, and I'm going to give it the review score from now and talk about other things. But yeah, this game, I'm gonna give it that 8. It's gonna get that solid 8, you know. Maybe even an 8.5. No, I'm gonna give it an 8 because I know 5 gets. Maybe Iron Reign's even better. You know what I mean? The game could only get better from here. Like, you don't even know, for the franchise, you don't even know what enemies are gonna be in this game. You have no clue what enemies are gonna be in this game. You have no clue in the future. You don't know. It could be giant robots. I was already giant robots, but it could be, I don't know, a mixed breed of enemies, things that you've never seen before. There could be even like an enemy as big as the I don't know, you're only seeing his toe right in front of you. You gotta fucking fly up to his head and shoot it. You don't know what this game is gonna turn into, and that's why I think EDF is probably the best franchise. So yo, EDF, the squad who makes EDF, all you guys, hey. If you're watching this, I want, you know, make us whole. We want to be the EDF squadron, okay? Like that's our main goal. We want to be the EDF squadron. I don't want to be nothing else but the EDF squadron. No, I'm joking. Even though our names make us whole, we love Dead Space. EDF is that fucking next, and that's the side step. It's not even second place. It's the side step. That's the equivalent. That's the beauty. You know, it's that fire. And I want to bring that fire into my life and play EDF and rep EDF, because EDF has so much potential. It's never gonna die. And if this game ever lets people mod it, yo, you don't even need the team to produce anything. So don't even let people mod it. Just make the game for eternity. I know the EDF may have VR one day. It might. That's far-reaching, but you never know. But this EDF gets an 8. It gets a nice 8. It gets a nice, sexy 8. Okay? And, you know, the 8 is equal. It has the top and the bottom calculated nicely. And you look at the 8, you're like, yo, look at this 8. It's so calculated because it got the mathematics, the top and bottom. That is EDF. It got it all. Got the hot fire. So, that is my point. That is my drive. That is my discussion. This is my impression. And EDF is that fire. Bringing that hot fire. I will play this on hard, just to show you this game is no joke. Look at that purple ant. It's ugly, but that's what you're getting. I'm telling you, there's normal ants, there's normal spiders, but there's some retarded ones. There's giant ones. Look at that. Let's look up right now. Look at that shit. Ooh, what? I gotta blow that shit up? Alright, alright, I'm blowing this shit up. Don't worry, I got this. Like, if this was a show, I'm telling you, like, EDF has so much potential to be a show and a cartoon. It could be live action. Bring that Starship Troopers live over, you know what I mean? Like, I said that before, but, like, seriously, it has it. Listen to when they talk, you know? Prepare for battle, they're all, yes sir, all hype, they're all, like, you know, guys are screaming like it's a horror film, enemies that don't give a shit, you know, if you're into all that insect stuff, and robots, and pretty much anything that's just destruction, this is the game. This is, I don't know how to praise it better than I'm praising it. You're saying, oh, why'd you give it an 80 if you're praising it so hard? Okay, well, shut up, because what's the fault of the game? Okay, fine, let's get into the fault. I'm gonna say, I don't want to say the controls were fine, like, all I'm doing is aiming and shooting, but maybe, you know, accessing the D-pad to talk. I have to press up on the D-pad to talk to, you know, see, I fucking press right on the D-pad to open up soft keyboard input. That caused that problem. And I say I want to get out of this. It's a little bit of a struggle, but what else? What can you do? Like, really, I'm fucking playing so hard. Like, I gotta chill. See that? Dead. But my point was, it ain't easy. If you're playing on the hard by yourself, you have friends, fine. But my whole point is maybe the control scheme needs a little brushing, just a little brushing. You know, like you brush your teeth. That's what this needs. Well, your breath's not fresh. You know, the fucking controls is like your teeth. It's not that fresh in terms of, you know, maneuvering through it when you're in combat. But outside of combat, you know, you have time to sit there. Obviously, if you have time to do anything, you're just gonna be nice. But if you don't, you're kind of like, or maybe you're, you know, you play this game every day, you'll get used to it. But if you're just at the beginning, you're gonna be like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, so you're gonna be that guy. You're gonna be that guy. So yeah, EDF gets that 8. Now I'm just gonna play EDF for a bit. You can watch it, you know, just. Even though I could just end the review now, but I'll play a little bit more, just a little bit, just one more time, and give it one more try, just to show you some variety. Now, actually, I will play another class. I'll play a wing diver because we're fighting the air enemies, and I'll just show you the difference in gameplay at that point. You get to see kind of like what it's like. And that's literally the difference. Remember, the different classes too. You play the guy on the ground, it's going to be a very different game in the air. So you know, just prepare for a lot of variety. Especially when you're playing with your friends, playing different classes, they bring and different weapons. It does so many things. So you know, let's do it. How do I fly? Woo! Flying. Look at this gameplay. What the fuck is that? Yo, is that a gun? Because it ain't look like one. Oh, okay. Look at that. Look at me. Fucking, I don't even think I'm doing anything. What the fuck is, what the fuck? Is this like I have to be in their soul? Oh, this is an ugly ass, I have to be in their soul to shoot that. Okay. Let me reload. I'm gonna die though, but oh my!
Flying drones are coming.
Like, if someone's probably saying, "Yo, you're bad at this game." Yo, shut up. I'm not. Just fucking struggled. Whoo! I'm fucking don't care. Enemies are everywhere, man. Oh my, oh, I'm playing each class. Okay, so that was that class. If you like that class, the rapier or whatever it's called, I don't care. The fuck is that shit? That shit was ugly. EDF, I pressed that by accident, but that's how I fucking feel. EDF sarcasm. And fucking, I'm gonna retreat and play a different character because that was stupid. That was unintelligent design. I love EDF though. But yeah, that was odd. It's just I thought they'd be infinite flying right, you know what I mean? But that's a falsehood. So let's try this other character now. He gets a vehicle. So let's read what vehicles you get. Is I believe it's a tank. I assume this is a tank. If I read it correctly, or read it correctly. Yeah, so it says tank. See, I'm fucking blind. But anyways, I fucking paraphrased what I read and then I was right anyway. So fucking blind as fuck. This is a transport vehicle. And this is a power suit. I want to see a power suit. Ooh. Let's see what that is. Let's go.
Select a difficulty.
I'm still playing on hard. I don't care. I'm gonna struggle. Do you see how much fun I'm talking about? Like I'm talking about this game. I'm having fun. Like I'm having fun talking about it. Where's my ride at though? Where's the ride? Okay, here we go. Bring my ride here. Okay. Ooh, can I hit him, bro? I want to see what kind of damage this does. Does it do damage? It doesn't look like it does damage. Alright, there's my ride. I'm gonna hop in this. Let me handle the enemies. How did I hop in the vehicle? There you go. Press circle, guys. Ooh, look at this gameplay right now. You thought I was gonna be on foot with this fucking thing right now? That guy right there? Nah, man. I'm fucking shooting shit right now. Watch it. Woo! I know you want to play this game. I know. Oh, I can even jump to the left. Look at that. Fucking playing Dark Souls EDF right now. Did you know EDF and Dark Souls are part of the same franchise? No, I'm joking. Yes, the Dark Souls in the what the? Okay, no sarcasm. Done. Oh, I'm reloading. That okay. Oh, that's reloading too. Oh, you see that? But I'm blowing. Yeah, this gun, I don't know what it's for. That's the problem. I think this guy's really, they weren't lying. They said he's a support guy. He's a support guy. He's not supposed to be out here in the streets by himself. Like, I can't do anything. They can't shoot that. So you're witnessing today as into why I guess, okay, that wasn't a lie. They did say he was support. Is there even a point in me doing this right now? I'm getting my depth crawler come back. Hold on. I hope you're watching this gameplay. If you're on that YouTube, you better be watching the gameplay. I understand it's like, you want to review, so you're listening and you're talking. No, this is one I'm trying to review games where you gotta watch it too. You gotta understand what I'm talking about. I don't want you just fucking chilling there, not watching, listening, and talk. You gotta fucking watch so you understand what my point. Yeah, look at that. Whew. All right, let me hop back to this. I need to use it. Okay, I'm not. No. I quit. Sorry, I'm out. I don't have squad mates. I'm playing alone, so that's why. No, I'm gonna do the fencer, and then I'm going to conclude this video.
Select a difficulty.
Let's play on the hardest, or second hardest. Alright, guys. Whoa. Alright, so that's the deflect. He could even jump. Look at this guy. He is literally, remember I was saying earlier, you watch the Matrix? This guy's the Matrix right here. He's coming in by himself. He's dashing right and left. He's fucking just shooting up shit. Now the problem with this, I'm not gonna lie to you, what they did for him is that they made him, so basically when you're aiming, he's kind of drags, so you kind of have to plan where you're aiming, and it kind of drags. It doesn't just, it's not 1-to-1 where I'm aiming, it's like 1-to-3, so it's a little off. When I'm not aiming, it's great, but when I'm starting to fire the Gatling gun, it just sprays everywhere. So I guess that's added to the difficulty curve, which is all good. But his job is just to be, just lay waste. That's literally his job. Oh, I can block. Alright, but I can't block and shoot. Okay, I'm dead. I'm dead. I pressed the middle button, I'm dead. Look at his death. Oh, he looks like he's chilling. Doesn't even look like he's dead. He looks like he's chilling. He's just like, I'm tired, dog. That was an I'm tired dog death. That wasn't even, look at him. He's chilling. Anyways, that's how I feel about this game. That literally, that picture, if I could put that in the thumbnail, that's what I want for the channel. For this review. Because he's chilling. He's sitting back on his shield like, yo, man, I'm done. And that's how I feel. I'm done. I respect this guy. He's my character, so he knows how I feel, obviously. Yeah, that was the EDF review. I know it's pretty straightforward. This game is very straightforward. You played PS2, you played PS3, but specifically PS2. You love that era of games, and you're like, what happened to it? It's dead. No one loves it anymore. Everybody just wants to make you act like a grandpa. You're a grandpa. You're listening to this. You're a grandma. You know what I mean? Boom boom bakasha. Get EDF. That's all I'm trying to say. Get that 8, and then get that 8 out of 10. It's an 8 out of 10. It's a B minus. I believe that's a, or no. Is that a 80%? 80% is a, oh, nah, that's a 70 if you say B minus. Man, I'm not trying to do this math right now, so it's okay to get that 80%. It's really good. Do that B plus, I believe that's correct. B plus, that's, yeah. Anyways, but it's good. It's good. Just pick it up. You're not spending a whole $50. You're not spending a whole $79.99 to get Days Gone. Inside joke. But I'm not hating on Days Gone. It's just not for me. Okay? But see, I'm just saying the comparison between money and what you're getting. This game, you're getting content. You know, Days Gone, you're getting a whole bunch of zombies. But this game, you're getting a whole bunch of spiders. You're getting a whole bunch of ants. You're getting a whole bunch of robots. You're getting mechs. You're getting, let me open the, yo, hold on, let me even read to you, hold on, you guys, you think I'm joking? I'm not even, yo, I'm opening up the menu, I opened the manual, the disc, dog, the disc fucking, where you put the disc in, the fucking, you know exactly what I mean, fucking open that right now, let me fucking go through this right now, hold on, let me fucking, I just want to read the fucking enemies, dog. You got spiders that'll suck you into webs and you can't escape that, you got spiders that are fucking hating on your life. You got, I'm done. Anyway, so let me talk about the vehicles. Not everyone could drive, but apparently air raiders and rangers are the only ones who can drive vehicles. You got a fucking was it APB? Nah, whatever. Anyways, that the armored vehicle grape, apparently it's called. It's the vehicles where it's the 4 wheels. So 4 wheels on one side, 4 wheels, and so 8 wheels fucking could drive in water and shit. I'm not sure if you could do it in this game, but pretty much, yeah, it's just another vehicle for army. You fucking just shoot and shit. You can have your 4 squad mates in there just chilling. You got the fucking caravan armored vehicle. It's a medevac vehicle. It looks like it came straight out of, I'm not gonna lie. If you know Command and Conquer, when you played Renegade, that game that I think is basically a game that was unfinished, and then they end up finishing it. Some random fan end up finishing the game. Anyways, it looks like one of those vehicles, one of those kinds of tanks, but it's just a healing vehicle. You got a motorcycle, dog. Did you even know about that? You didn't even know. You got a motorcycle, a 2-seater. One guy sits on the left side, one guy drives. Vroom vroom. Vroom vroom. Fucking yo, fucking chasing us, dog. You know that's like, yo, no, they're chasing. You know you're gonna have one of those fucking moments. You know what I mean? Fucking, I'm telling you, this game has shit, dog. You think I'm joking? Fucking, this game got fucking rocket, fucking anti-air rocket vehicle looking like it came out of fucking Mercenaries right now on PS2. Haha. You got fucking Gigantus looking like a fucking tank, because it's a tank. I'm not gonna hype a tank. You played, you know, you played your Battlefields, you played, you know, played your CODs. I'm not gonna hype that one. That was ugly. You got a railgun tank though. Who, I tricked you though. I'm hyping the tank again, coming back for a railgun. from a distance. That's not how tank is fucking railgun sound. It goes pew. I don't fucking know. It sounds sick. Then you got the Titan. You got fucking you got the tank shell. Then you got fucking 2 fucking extra fucking things on the top. You got boom 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 killing shit. I'm hyping this game because I am hype. Alright, hold on, I'm not done. You got a helicopter. You got 3 helicopters, different kinds of helicopters. You don't even know about that life. What are you doing right now? You go buy the game. This is a commercial. I lied. It's not just a commercial. Fucking got the Vegigalta. What? That's a mech whole 1-seater. You can't even sit beside me. I sit by myself. I don't want you beside. I'm doing it all, killing them all. Look at these. And then you got a fucking Proteus. It's a giant humanoid battle machine. Okay, it's basically a mech. They're just trying to lie and say it's a humanoid battle. What the just dog? It's just a mech dog. Don't gotta twist up the words. Try to make me look like I'm special. It's fucking, look at it, dog. It's crazy. Anyways, my whole point is you got. Oh, hold on. I got 2 more, and then I'm done. You got the Depth Collar, the one that you saw me fucking rolling in, and then whew, you get the Walking Fortress of Balam. Let me say it one more time. The Walking Fortress of Balam. WFB Balam. Alright, this is a massive bipedal robot. I gotta read this. Originally developed for a certain operation to exterminate giant insects, the Balam was left unfinished when that operation was cancelled. Now, despite its lack of onboard weapons, the EDF headquarters has abruptly recommissioned and deployed the Balam. Although unarmed, this machine can stop and punches foes with an unparalleled strength. You heard that? This is a fucking melee fucking mech. You didn't. Yo, you don't just wanna. You don't want to just shoot them, dog. You could punch them now. I'm trying to bring this into your life. I'm trying to EDF 4.1. This is not even just 4. This is a 0.1. They added that extra point of update for you. Shadow of Despair, the new Shadow. And there's 5 after this one, and there's also Iron Rain. So even if you beat this one, you thought you were done. Now you got to get 5 next. Then you got there's one more. By the way, my bad. There's 4.1 Wing Diver, and you just play as a Wing Diver on a radar screen. Like, what are they called? Like Raiden, not Asteroids. It's specific games. Gradius games where you're just you control your character on the screen at the bottom and you just shoot shit. Bullet hells. Yeah, you got one of the bullet hells. It's ugly. It's ugly, bro. It's ugly. It's like they just had a camera fly above everything, and then you just move your character right and left, while the enemy may be looking straight at the ground, but you're shooting at its head top diagonal because they programmed that. That's what you're getting, bro. So if you really like EDF, buy that game. You review it, because I'm not doing it. Now, I love EDF, but EDF, I'm not allowing that one. You guys have so much potential, you're making doo-doo. Like, every company makes doo-doo. Naughty Dog made Uncharted 3. That was a little doo-doo. It was a little doo-doo. Killzone 3 was a little doo-doo. Infamous. What was that fucking Infamous? The DLC is a little doo-doo. So everyone makes a little doo-doo. EA makes a little doo-doo. We made Anthem. That was a good joke, though. You can't lie. You caught it. You know what I mean? Even Dragon Age, was it Inquisition? No, I think that was the game. Whatever. Anyways, the last Dragon Age that came out. So my whole point is it's just doo-doo. Everyone makes a little doo-doo. We all gotta let the waste out of our bodies. We all do it. And that was EDF's doo-doo. So, Xseed Games, thank you for this copy. And I'm lying, they did not give me this copy. But thank you, D3 Publisher, because these are the same guys who published D3 Publisher. You know who they published too? Was it Dark Sector? Yeah, same people. That was an okay game, but that was doo-doo. D3 makes doo-doo too. So, or published some doo-doo. But anyways, yeah. So get this game. It's EDF 4.1, the Shadow of New Despair, EDF Force. Okay, so I basically, so Earth Defense Force 4.1, just the Shadow of New Despair. Yeah, I'm stuttering, but I don't give a shit. Fucking, I'm just hype. Kill it with fire, says the back of the game. Nobody likes bugs, especially when they're 50 feet tall, eating your city. Gear up with hundreds of deadly weapons and vehicles to smash those creepy collies for good. Should just end like that. That's how I'm gonna end it. Don't, as I always say, you don't even have to subscribe. Just buy a damn game. Go get it. And if you want to subscribe, you can, but get this game. EDF, I even told them, don't subscribe to our channel. Get the game. That's how much I care for you guys. Get this. Whew. EDF, I'm going to send you a letter saying I want to be your representative. Actually, I'm going to say I already am. I don't care. I'm going to buy all your games and say official EDF channel. No, I'm joking. Maybe. I don't know. But anyways, thank you for listening. This game was fire. 8 out of 10. I don't even know what to say. I'm done. I'm done. It's just that fire. I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. Oh, and the next review will be Borderlands. It'll be Borderlands. The next. I don't want to play Borderlands. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't want to play it, but it's coming. Actually, probably right now. Probably do it right now. So yeah. So yeah. Thanks.